When was the time you heard the Black Man's God?
99. That's when I first heard it, and it was in hip hop, but I didn't think much of it when I heard it. It just went past me. And it just, you know, when you're not ready for certain things, you don't take it serious.
Right.
It's like somebody calling your name. If they say, hey, Johnny, and that's not your name, you're not gonna pay no attention.
Right.
And so for me, that wasn't where I was at in my life. However, the second time in 2000, when somebody brought it to my attention, it caught me. Like I heard it, and it was really through Supreme Mathematics. It wasn't even so much about the Black man being God as that one was knowledge, two was wisdom, and three was understanding.
It was the system.
Indeed, Supreme Mathematics. And when I heard that, I was like, damn. And it made sense, because then I kind of connected it to certain hip hop lyrics that I heard. I was like, that's what they be talking about.
Right.
Then I started listening to Wu-Tang a lot differently. I started listening to Rakim, going back and kind of checking. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Going back and doing the knowledge. And it was like, damn, I didn't even realize that's what they were saying.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So this, what was it about Supreme Mathematics that drew your attention? It was like the system itself, or
the science. Because I'm into science. You know, I like science, and the mathematics seemed like something you could prove. Like when I was reading what people were saying about knowledge and how it had to be first, because it's the basis of all things. It was the foundation. I was like, damn, that makes sense, because you can't do nothing without knowledge. And when I heard that, I was like, yeah, it couldn't be nothing other than one. And then when it said, you know, wisdom is the wise words that are spoken, well, you can only speak when you know. You can only manifest what you have absorbed. So when I heard that, I was like, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Now your name, go online.
Indeed.
You know, my experience with you, my little bit of experience with you, I see that you were very logical. But were you always logical in this way? Or born logical?
Peace to the God. I always been like I need a reason for everything. I always been like that. When I first came into the teachings, and the gods gave me Supreme Mathematics, Supreme Alphabets, and told me when I mastered that I could choose a name, I came with something totally different, honestly.
Well, do you remember what it was?
I do. I'm not gonna say it though. I ain't gonna really put it out there. It was wild. Though. It was wild. It was wild.
Well, no, because I was just funny you say that, because Supreme Understanding was online. So what was your first name? Because everybody had the first name, but you know, actually my first name was Infinite.
That's peace.
You know, I didn't really know the science of it, but later on I grew into the science of it, you know. But
see, I wanted a title, and I didn't understand this is an actual name. So the God reined me in. He's like, listen, God, if you're gonna come from this tree, from this root, you got to come with something that's based on Supreme Mathematics, Supreme Alphabets.
Right.
And then I went back and I drew up. Now, born, because I've always been creative, you know what I mean? I've been into art, I was into music, I've always been a creative type of person. So Born was the first name that I chose, and also because 9 is the number of completion. I was like, you know, once I get this, I feel like I'll be complete. So that's why I came with Born. And logic, believe it or not, when I first really came across the word, I was sitting in my room, and then you remember the old school tape decks, they had the Adobe Pro Logic system. And I looked at that word, I was like, damn, that means something. And I started looking it up, and the first understanding I came with is, I born, love cipher God I see, Allah. So the love of the cipher of God I see, Allah. That's how I first came with it. However, you know, I draw my name up many different ways now. You know, I born, or I bring into existence a rational train of thought that's based on fact and reason, as opposed to blind faith or belief. Because before I had knowledge and reason, I was basing my life on blind faith and belief. And so I was taught, we can read it from left to right or right to left. Born logic Allah, because Allah's logic is born through me.
If Mecca did this.
Peace. In celebration of each other, we support each other's hustle. Weight Life has sponsored this content. You can get a sweatshirt, t-shirt, or a hoodie at the Common Unity store of a law school in Mecca. Or just simply hit me up. I got the hookup. Peace.